I stand next to you?
What is going up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? What is going on, you guys? What is up, YouTube? On YouTube, I'm Cody with Track and Trail, and today we're at the Hopkinton-Everett Trail System in Dumbarton, New Hampshire. So the trail system was made in the 1980s by local riders here in New Hampshire. The land is originally owned by the Army Corps of Engineers, and this started out pretty much as a group thing. It's open to the public, ATVs, UTVs, dirt bikes. It's a great place for beginner riders to come out here and check out. Weekends are kind of packed, but during the week when we normally ride, like early morning weekdays, it's definitely very relaxed, very quiet. There's a big parking lot here. There's over 24 miles of trails here. So if you're looking at coming out here and you already got your New Hampshire registration sticker, I would definitely recommend this place. There's a lot to do, a lot of trails. It varies between beginner to expert level, intermediate, like there's single track, double track, just a lot of different sections, sand sections, loop sections. You know, there's a lot to do here, and it's definitely a good time. So I would give it a shot. What else? I'm gonna get mounted up, and I'll see you on the trail. There you go.
Alright, so leaving the parking lot, you have one exit and entrance to the right. You can see the parking lot's really big. There's plenty of places to park. You can get trailers in here. The weekends you kind of got to watch out though, because you can get kind of crowded just with all the traffic coming through. But during the weekdays, it's really not that bad. So where I'm entering now, this is pretty much like a little practice run, a lot of guys like to call it. It's kind of rutted out just from the ATVs going through there, but it's some nice double track, just kind of get you warmed up, get the blood flowing. So this is the main entrance to, if you're going to go hit the river loop trails, any of the trails that are kind of out a little bit of a ways. So you go through here, this is a two-way traffic lane, so you kind of got to be careful later on in the day, because people will be coming and going. You have ATVs coming through here, UTVs, so just be mindful as you're going through here. Take it slow. Really no need to get on the throttle going through here. I mean, unless it's early morning, you feel like messing around and stuff, but yeah, don't worry about it. Just, you know, still part of that warm-up. And then this is going to end up going, you have a couple downhills, little sidewinders going through here. So this is leading up to this main kind of like highway going to the other trails out there. So I'm going to go ahead and skip through this part. It's a heads up. I'm kind of cutting a lot of the footage that I took when I went out that day, because I just don't want you guys to have to see just straight GoPro footage the whole time. I'm trying to actually give you guys a better understanding of like the trail, how it looks, what's going on. So this is the river loop that I'm about to hit. This is like this is probably like my favorite trail to hit if you want to actually get some speed and stuff. But I'm saying, this GoPro, like it makes great footage, but you're really not going to see a lot of that. It doesn't show like the definition of the rock, how deep some of these ruts are, the route, and that's what you mainly have to watch out for. Like when you're hitting this trail system, there's a lot of big rock that these ATVs and these side-by-sides dig up when they go through here. So just be mindful of that so you're not hitting that. And then going through the corners, like I said, you got to watch these ruts. The side-by-sides and the ATVs going through, they dig that up. So if you're on a dirt bike, be careful as you're going through here. Like I said, great system. It gets really tight, like especially right here. So you go from a tight section, you can really get on it after that. There's some like nice deep whoops and stuff like that you can hit too. And if you're new to this, don't be too afraid of it. All you have to do is give a little throttle, power through it. You know, you'll get more comfortable as time goes on. So don't get discouraged, get hung up or anything like that going through here. Just keep riding, stay positive. You know, we've all fallen, and it's part of learning. But it's definitely a great time out here. Like you can see, the scenery is gorgeous. Like, they do a really good job of grooming this trail and pretty much setting it up. And there's nice community out there that loves to ride this. And, yeah, kind of losing my train of thought, but yeah, you can see. I mean, like, you got gravel, a lot of sidewinders here. You got a lot of elevation difference and stuff, which is great. It's really, really good practice in my opinion, and this all correlates. Like, you know, if you're trail riding, you know, and you want to get in a track, this all transfers over. This is good like learning good skills to help with your balance, you know, and your control, your clutch control, especially if you're on four-stroke like myself. Like, I'm running a 2016 KX 450, and you know, you got to be mindful of that clutch, especially when you're hitting some of these uphill sections, or when you get in trouble with a lot of these rocks or the root. But it all helps out. And you're definitely gonna have a great time out here. A lot of fun. And this is just one trail out of multiple. You have Stark Pond, there's Sugar Hill, there's a small little creek crossing and stuff. There's a lot of good systems out here, and as you can see, it's pretty cleared up. Like, you know, as long as you're staying mindful of where you're at and looking ahead and focusing on where you want to go and stuff, you're really not going to have too much trouble. So let me know if you guys like the chest mount or the helmet mount. I normally mount it right in front of my nose, like the nose piece of the helmet. But we're getting ready to switch into the sand section, which is what I really wanted to talk to you guys about. I know a lot of people love sandy whoop sections, and here it is, man. They're pretty tall. I mean, if you're comfortable, if you've hit whoops before and you're comfortable with it, you definitely won't have an issue here. Kind of about 1.5 foot deep between each. But if you're new, don't be afraid. It's really not that bad, guys. You just have to maintain throttle going through them, and just let that, keep your knees tight to the bike. Don't give that death grip to the grips, you know, and just let the bike move in between your legs. You know, just let it flow. Just relax. It's gonna be all right, you know. As we keep moving along here, you can see it's nice. I mean, here, I wanted to show you guys this. This is all that root I was talking about, you know, and towards when you get to that part, your forearms are kind of, your hands are kind of going numb, depending on your death grip or not, or how conditioned you are to ride and stuff. But so now we're leading up. I believe this is Bassett Hill, and this is a pretty steep hill, and I'm sorry, but you guys are gonna see, like, going up the hill, it's mostly going to see my handlebars, but I wanted to put this in here to show you guys, so you're aware of this when you go up, because it gave me a little shock the first time. So you see, it's pretty much, it's pretty steep going up there, and you have to be careful. They put cinder blocks down on the ground to help you with traction. I'm guessing that's more of like a wintertime thing, maybe for snowmobiles, I'm guessing, because I think snowmobiles are allowed to use the show. But this rolls into a more rockier section. This is a little bit more technical. So, like I said, just be mindful of this when you're going out there. That, like, this is falling right up to the top of that hill. So, this is going to be a slow section. You know, if you're a veteran rider who's been riding here for a long time, I'm sure you guys can blast through it, no problem. But more for the new guys, just take your time going through here. Just relax, it's fine. This is more of a steeper hill going down. So, I said, just hover over those brakes, take it easy going down through here. Don't grab too much too quick. You know, it's really easy to go over the bars through here, especially this rock. It's loose rock. You know, you got to be careful. But like I said, you go through here, you know, it's real tight. I put this in to show you just how tight it is. You're gonna have to be going slow. You know, good workout. And that day when we went riding Sunday morning, it was a little muggy, so you know. Putting some work in on the saddle, but this is after probably like about 10 minutes after that last shot. This is going through back to the parking lot, and I wanted to show you guys this because this is another two-way trail. So when you pretty much come to that little intersection there, just be careful going through here, especially during the daytime when more riders show up. This all takes you back to the parking lot. That's the great thing about this trail. Everything goes back to the parking lot. So if you get lost, don't worry, just keep going straight. You know, going forward, it'll all loop back around. But yeah, I'm gonna. This is my first video, guys, so try not to judge me too hard on this stuff. But I wanted to make this to show you guys so you have an idea of going out there, because I've gone to a lot of these places, a lot of tracks and trails, like not knowing what to expect, and it's kind of all you look up on YouTube is you just see just straight GoPro footage, and I just want to give you guys a little something else. But please, if you like this video, give me a like, give me a subscribe. I'm going to be making more content throughout the summer. Show you guys a little bit more of what's to offer in New England. And thanks a lot for watching, guys.
What are these guys doing? Well, guys, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you've been here, if you want to check this place out, if you have any questions for me. I'll try to get back to you guys as quick as I can. That sounds stupid. Yeah, it's fucking hot. My beard got sticking out. It's sticky. Yeah, it was a good time. So, catch you around.